What's up, guys? I am Mike, and there's a horror movie that's coming out on June the 6th that nobody's talking about that I sincerely think is going to be the surprise sneaky hit of the entire summer if people will go and watch it. So I'm doing my part, Jim, and I'm telling you about Dangerous Animals. It's from a director named Sean Byrne. If you haven't watched either of his movies before, I can understand how you could look at this movie, which is about a serial killer who uses sharks to murder his victims after he taunts with them, starring Jai Courtney of all people, and we'll get into that, has gone under your radar. But Sean Byrne has only directed a couple films, and he takes years between films when he makes them. He's an Australian horror filmmaker who's directed The Devil's Candy, which was an awesome satanic metal horror movie starring Ethan Embry with abs out of nowhere, Mark with a C from Can't Hardly Wait with abs. An amazing movie. Everyone who's seen it just about has loved it. That and The Loved Ones, which was another just totally up Australian horror film that was really, really good. He's the kind of director you pay attention to. Weirdly, we've got the Craig Zeggers of the world, you've got Jordan Peele, you've got Oz Perkins. For some reason, Sean Byrne's gone under the radar. I don't know if it's because it takes him so long. He seems to operate different than other people, but these two movies are special horror movies, and had they had a wide release, I think it would have been a big difference. And I think this could be his breakout movie, and I hope that it is. It feels like a Long Legs type of film. It feels like Manhunter or Seven or something like that. And we're going to take a look at the trailer here in just a second, but just a couple fun facts about this movie before we get into it. If Jai Courtney throws you off, I understand. I've never been a big Jai Courtney guy myself, but he looks huge in this trailer. He really won me over already in the trailer. And Sean Byrne himself, he compares him to like American Psycho. He compares him to Patrick Bateman. He compares him to Kathy Bates and Jack Nicholson, and he thinks it's the best performance of his career. Plus, he's got a nice physical intimidation to him. This dude's on constant balk day, and he's pretty scary looking, which we'll see in the trailer. And he's doing his natural native tongue, obviously it being in Australia. Aside from that, the shark angle. On one hand, I think it's why a lot of people aren't paying attention to how good this trailer looks. It's like, oh, another shark movie. Okay, whatever. And they're just moving on. However, this isn't your regular shark movie by any means. First off, the guy who wrote the movie, he's not got anything, Nick Leopard is his name. He's not got anything that has been published yet, that has been out there in the movie theater. But the only other movie that he's accredited to be writing for is Oz Perkins' next film, Keeper. So whatever this guy has going on, it's something special when your first two projects are picked up by Oz Perkins and Sean Byrne. I think there's something in the water there. I didn't mean to do that stupid Rotten Tomatoes review pun. It's like, The Long Walk could have used a rest on a bench. I fucking hate it when they do that shit. Anyways, getting sidetracked. What were we talking about? Yes. Oh, by the way, before we get started, we are live tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern. We'll talk about that Long Walk trailer. We'll talk about all the movie news and whatever you guys want to do. So make sure you have notifications turned on so you know when we go live, talk movies with you live. The writer of the movie is super fascinating, super intriguing to me. And when it comes to the sharks, his wife allegedly is a marine biologist. Now, why that comes in important play here is because in the Bloody Disgusting Summer preview for the movie, they said that there's going to be a different take on sharks. Sharks aren't this creature like you see in Jaws that just go after people. It's going to be a super realistic, almost documentary take on the sharks themselves. However, he said with a capital M for movie. And everything filmed about these sharks under the water is allegedly going to be not CG at all. Anytime you see a shark underwater, it's real footage of sharks. And they have all the sharks, the bull sharks, everything. By the way, I totally disagree with him that sharks don't attack unprovoked. I understand there's very few attacks, but I've literally been chased by two. Just minding my own business in the water, okay? Twice in 2 years. So I don't believe you. Someone needs to take care of the shark situation. But anyways, aside from that, PTSD. Or they're not going to look like this sleek, clean CG that you see in the movies. These sharks are messed up looking, which we're going to see in the trailer. Some of them look really cool. And the only CG thing about the sharks is sometimes with the fins over the top of the water. That alone should make shark enthusiasts be day one in this. But that and the serial killer element and the director, I think this movie's got something special. Let's watch today's trailer together.
Oh my God, I can't believe I let you talk me into this.
The one thing we need to take care of. Promise you it'll help. Big, deep inhale.
First off, I love the Wolf Creek of it all. Like, he just pops up there all happy and he's like, well, you take a deep breath before we jump in the water. Yeah, I could see that happening to me. Could you just see that happening to you? Like, that just felt good and a hell of a way to start a trailer.
Welcome aboard.
Not good in that, you know what I mean.
I see you, like, come alive on that board. It's spiritual.
You'll realize that he's saying these things to her after he has captured her, which is super creepy.
I feel the same about What I do.
And from the producers of Long Legs, obviously, I mean, I get those vibes from this. And also, taking someone down using the smiley face bag reminds me of Jack Black. You know, it's a fucking t-shirt, man, with a smiley face on it.
Where are we? We're on his boat. Whose boat? I don't think you want to know.
Look at the shot of that shark. Like, not only the scene previous does Jai Courtney look like he's, you know, in a Johnny Depp cologne commercial. Reef cologne. When the waters are salty. Look at that shot of that shark. Like, I think that's scary. I don't like it. He hovers these human beings on this thing and taunts them and toys with them. That's just gnarly. Now, we've only seen like a straight up serial killer out of Jai Courtney so far in this trailer. Wait until you see when he starts to crack loose. Look how big that shark's fucking tail is.
Tell me that ain't the greatest show on earth.
That's what I said.
Every fisherman loves a good fight. The thing the fish doesn't realize.
If you're gonna have a serial killer movie, they gotta do a weird dance. I just want to know what the song he's listening to is. I can't wait to find out the song. That is literally me 2 hours into being like, I'm not drinking tonight.
No matter how hard she runs, he's already in the boat.
Goo Goo Dolls. Again, Jack Torrance. I know that this is a lot of movies that do that, but whoever edited this trailer together did a really good job.
We fend for ourselves. We're sharks.
Everything about this looks awesome to me, in my opinion. The greatest serial killer shark story of all time. Oh yeah, but wait, there's more. How much more? Much more. What movie is that from? Comment below.
I'm nothing like you.
This is your time to shine.
Look at that fucking shark. Like, first, you could see where he was talking. Not only that awesome, I'm just dangling in the ocean while this semi-truck sized shark is floating after me, but check out the marks and like all the gore on the sides of him. That's not CGI. You know what I mean? Like, they said that this is real stuff. Like, these sharks are just, that guy's been through some shit. It's like, in the breakup, he's like, my sister's been through a lot. And he's like, of dick. I don't know why that's relevant here. It's just a funny scene. Yeah, I love what they did with the trailer. I love what they're doing with the movie. I rest my case, man. I rest my case. Why do you guys think nobody's talking about this movie? And check out the full trailer without me running my mouth over top of it just to get a better vibe of it. I really think this is going to be huge. And if it's not, I think it'll be a disappointment. Sincerely. I don't know what the deal is, but this movie needs to be talked about more. And I hope it is. So I'm doing my best. And we will see you guys live at 7 p.m. tonight. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I enjoyed making it and enjoyed eating breakfast with your parents. I love your fucking faces. Hope you guys have an amazing day. We shall talk soon.